So shortly after that dinner with the Democrats last night, President Trump started tweeting once again about his 2016 campaign rival, Hillary Clinton, as she continues her book tour. She was doing a lot of interviews yesterday, and he was watching. The president posted shortly before 11 p.m., quote, "Crooked Hillary Clinton blames everybody and everything but herself for her election loss. She lost the debates and lost her direction. The deplorables came back to haunt Hillary. They expressed their feelings loud and clear. She spent big money, but in the end, had no game."
There's a certain amount of poetry in those tweets.
Did you feel they were poetic?
They're sort of unusually, those are like kind of unusually, you know, they've got full sentences, like the proper punctuation.
Spelling.
Yeah, like he put a lot of, it seems like he put a lot of thought into those
I'm not
tweets.
sure that constitutes poetry.
Well, you know, grading on a curve.
Joe, I think, you know, you were talking yesterday about maybe the Category 5 hurricane that has been the White House for 8 months coming down to a 4 or a 3 maybe. But every once in a while, President Trump wants to remind you, I'm still here, guys.
Well, that's just a little wind gust. It's great for his base. And yes, he should not. We've been saying for some time that he beat Hillary Clinton a year ago. Maybe he should stop talking about it. Well, Hillary Clinton's out there talking about it. This is a dream for Donald Trump. This is one of Donald Trump's best weeks. To have her back out there actually makes it, once again, fair game for him to be talking about Hillary Clinton if she's talking about how deplorable Donald Trump is at the same time. So, and you now have John Heilemann talking about the poetry of Donald J. Trump. So,
and John Heilemann only, I would like to point out. Yeah.
It's Trump and E. Cummings.
Well, you'd like to think that the President of the United States could be like a little bit more gracious in victory. He is the one sitting in the Oval Office. He might want to just, you know, just take a pass on going back to crooked Hillary. But, you know.
Donald Trump is Donald Trump. No,
yes,
Donald Trump is Donald Trump. No doubt about it. And anybody who thinks that he's not going to use Twitter to speak out to his base, and again, this is he's always doing two things at once. We've seen it time and time again. He did a deal with Pelosi and Schumer last night, a deal that 88% of Americans would support. But he throws something out to his base, and he reminds them again in sending out that tweet. This was a binary choice. It's Hillary Clinton versus us. This is tribalism. It's us versus them. Yes, I'm making deals with the other side because Republicans in Congress can't get anything done for me, but look at me. I'm still your guy. I'm not saying it's right. I'm saying, though, that's the message that he was sending out to everybody. And I've got to say, Willie, we've gotten through this first block, and we haven't done the story that we all want to do, and that is Steve Mnuchin actually asking the federal government for an airplane for his honeymoon, to fly to Europe for his honeymoon, after this same guy used a government jet to watch the total eclipse of the sun. This is straight out of You're So Vain by Carly Simon. To stand on the top of Fort Knox Gold. Now, you cannot make this up. He used a government jet so he and his bride could fly to Fort Knox and stand on top of Fort Knox Gold to see the total eclipse of the sun.
That's what public service is all about.
Ladies and gentlemen,
opportunities like that.
One big field trip at the
So we're going to dig into that in just a minute.
Thanks for checking out MSNBC on YouTube, and make sure you subscribe to stay up to date on the day's biggest stories. And you can click on any of the videos around us to watch more from Morning Joe and MSNBC. Thanks so much for watching.